Hello everyone, welcome back to Mystical Blog Channel where we dey giving at that and ogbonge gist where they fly up and down from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people. The unbelievable has happened in the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, Olori Miriam don't save Olori Tobiloba in the palace of Ile-Ife. Yesterday we were talking on our page when we dey gist now. We say the strange sickness will affect Olori Miriam, two twins inside the palace of Ile-Ife, where they got to rush for the Ifa priest. Yes, so the alleged information we just reach us now. Be say the pikin them still dey inside the palace, inside the Ifa priest. They never still see waiting they go do am. Now so Miriam take waka. We don't know when she entered the inside the Ifa shrine, carry the children, come carry them go one particular babalawo. My correct and wonderful people. Immediately she go that particular place. Now so she dey. Now so the children them dey very okay. But the thing be say she no can tell Olori Tobiloba where she carry her pikin go. At first Tobiloba dey inside the palace. After much after everything come dey cry. Then when Miriam come back, Miriam come carry him pikin. But they had a little kind of problem and everything inside the palace. But when Olori Tobiloba come close to the children, she come see say the children they even come, they call her mommy, tell her say make the waiting, make the carry am, and she come dey explain for am. But there's a different thing inside this inside the matter right now. Be say Kabiyesi come start to dey ask Olori Miriam how she take know say this particular thing they do these children. Now where the problem come dey. Yes, we saw the kind gesture that she did in the palace. We saw how she helped Olori Tobiloba healing the children. That is unbelievable. Coming from a particular person who has been causing chaos inside the palace of Ile-Ife. But Kabiyesi now come dey what? They think go far. And yes, he has to do it because he has said it in the palace of Ile-Ife. He doesn't acknowledge the ways of these women in the palace of Ile-Ife. In as much as he marry them, come inside the palace. Kabiyesi don come. Kabiyesi come dey ask Olori Miriam, say how she take know wetin they do those children, how she take know how all those things take they be. That's why Kabiyesi was really dumbfounded. Kabiyesi come dey very shocked because he never see this particular one. Kabiyesi come dey very shocked. Kabiyesi come dey ask questions where everybody on a normal suppose they ask inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi was now asking the real questions. My correct and wonderful people like this information where we try bring for in a way we bring for owner inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our page, and don't forget to share and drop your comment on the comment section, because right now we want to dive into the matter we did for inside palace of Ile-Ife. So after the miracle healing or the help, the kind gesture way Olori Miriam do for Olori Tobiloba children, Kabiyesi come dey ask question wey everybody suppose ask. How she take know say the children dey for Ifa priest? How she take know say these children get this particular illness wey they look for the cure, or they no know wetin they do am? But immediately she brought the children wey they run temperature, children wey they do everything, wey they vomit, they do different things. They cause normal things for children. No be say na teeth they do them. Because if it's teeth, it's very obvious, because the children just celebrated 1 year as of the month of March. So how she take know say all these things will happen to these children? And the question we Kabiyesi come dey ask inside the palace of Ile-Ife. And the question we Kabiyesi come dey ask. Tobiloba on the second hand was feeling agitated that she had to go without her permission. She had to go without her permission. We heard that Miriam was inside the palace. Miriam was trying to say she doesn't want to tell her that maybe she's not going to agree, that the kind of rift that is happening in the palace of Ile-Ife, this one and that one. But Kabiyesi was still on the second hand asking. Because if Miriam knows something about those children, definitely Miriam allegedly have a hand in those things that happen, or Miriam knows the person that did that particular thing to Olori Miriam children. Yes, it's just the two ways or two things we can what imagine right now. But my correct and wonderful people is still not alleged information. And so the thing take view. Kabiyesi con dey what? Con dey wonder. Yes, it's a kind gesture that she showed in the palace of Ile-Ife. It's a real kind gesture that she showed in the palace. But now, waiting, the question we will ask, we say, we got to question how she take know all these things. As I will talk and right from time say, these women, they get their automobile. They dey into this their witchcraft coven. If you look at from my own perspective, with the kind of attributes and character Miriam has been portraying in the palace of Ile-Ife, you can't deny the fact that she has those attributes and all those things. Yes, you can't deny the fact. So my correct and wonderful people, how una take see am? Because all these things really happen inside the palace of Ile-Ife. It's not something Kabiyesi is not overlooking any particular one again. Kabiyesi is not overlooking anyone again. No. Kabiyesi right now is just what? He's just doing his normal thing and what? Curiosity. Yes, Kabiyesi is just curiosity. He's just curious. Because since this kind of thing that can happen, he has to what? Do everything possible to what? Protect Prince Tedinikau. He has to do everything possible to protect Prince Tedinikau in the palace of Ile-Ife. That is it. So my wonderful and correct people, that's so the matter take the beef for inside the palace. So because we said we did very shocked our lies in the issue. Yes, we did shocked our lies in the issue, saying that why all these things they happen like this? Why not only Miriam now know the cure to waiting they do Olori Tobiloba children? Because this is something that they were still trying to look for everything in the Ifa Shrine. But the Ifa priest is still going to what? Still going to answer his own particular part on how Olori Miriam had to take what? The children away from the shrine without the knowledge of the mother. Yes, that is another separate thing again we need to even talk in the palace. So my wonderful and correct people, looking at all this matter in the palace of Ile-Ife, Kabiyesi has what? Been curious. Kabiyesi now is not curious about the matter. Kabiyesi is now what? Saying, this is the first time he has what? Seen all these things from Miriam especially. It's not from any other person, but from the person entirely is from Miriam. So my correct and wonderful people, how una take this see am also make una drop una comment on the comment section, so we go interact on this issue because this one sef we don't know wetin we go talk. We don't know whether na a good thing she do abi she just won't do am based on say she gets hand inside am, or she knows the particular person wey do this strange sickness to what? Olori Tobiloba twins. Because at inside the palace, Olori Tobiloba come dey talk say how will she know she go back to her Lekki mansion, that all these things that she's just trying to do is just for Kabiyesi to just accept these children after Kabiyesi have said nobody should go out of the palace because of their the so-called strike that that none of them is observing. And why Tobiloba is in the palace for like this long period was because of Kabiyesi have said he wants to what? Denounce the children allegedly. So my correct and wonderful people, we need to what? Drop our comment on the comment section. Yes, we need to drop our comment to make we hear how everything everything take happen. Because Tobiloba is really still shocked from our own front of view, in as much her children is what? Her children is okay. But she said it that she needs to what? Know how Olori Miriam did everything in the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people, so the alleged information wey just dey come from Kabiyesi palace. So we say make we come gist now, make we come see how all these women they do American wonders inside the palace of Ile-Ife. So my correct and wonderful people, make una no forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to our page, and don't forget to share and drop your comment on the comment section. So when our matter first come, that una go be the first person to see am. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Shalom.